Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, February 8th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is my worth is expressed through the pulse of my vibration. And today we have Chinese New Year. Welcome to the year of the fire monkey. I myself am a monkey, so I'm very excited about this. And we also have a new moon in Aquarius happening today. So lots of nice shift happening today. Let's start with the new moon energy. So the new moon is actually happening at 6:39 a.m. Pacific time. So I really love when the new moon happens early in the day because it's like those energies meet. The sun and the moon, they meet up in the sky, and so their energy is like working together. And that's why it's great for co-creation, because that energy is like they're feeding into each other. Their light is like sharing with each other. It's co-creation at its best. And then throughout the day, that energy continues. Even as the moon moves on, they've had their rendezvous, and that fondness continues so that we can, through the day, just be putting good vibrational energy into our intentions, into the things that we'd like to bring in. And I want to remind you that with Aquarius, this is so about the vibrations, which means it's really a combination of everything. It is like the consciousness of the body. It is the consciousness of the mind. It's the consciousness of the heart, the consciousness of the spirit, the consciousness of the soul, all working together and putting these invisible vibrations out into the world that are supporting you in stepping more and more into your soul path, into your holiness, which is our next step with Pisces coming up next. So this new moon is happening at 19 degrees, which is a degree of knowing your worth. I always say like 19, 1 plus 9 is a 10. You're a 10. You're always a 10. Even if you feel like you're a 6, you are a 10. So we're getting into these worth energies. And I love the saving symbol. I always say that. It took me a long time to like really get a grip on this one. For Aquarius 19 degrees, a forest fire is being subdued by the use of water, chemicals, and sheer muscular energy. And one of the things that they're saying is like every faculty is at the disposal, to be made use of, emotional, mental, physical. And that's definitely part of this energy to get your vibrations in alignment. Get all of those things in alignment for this. But at the same time, I recognize like many of us have had our fires subdued in many ways. Like don't shine too bright. You may outshine your neighbor, and that's uncomfortable. I know I have been one of those people who have dimmed myself at times to fit in, to make other people comfortable, to not get in trouble. There's so many different reasons that you'll dim yourself. And so I think this is remembering like your worth, allowing your light to shine. It's okay. It's a good thing. Let yourself shine. And one of the cards I pulled that I'm going to show you now is the sharing card. And I always think of that with that card. Share your light. Let your little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Let it glow. And if that's your only intention with this new moon, that would be so beautiful, just to let yourself shine. Let your light be seen. Let your worth, let your passion be known unto the world. So before we have that at 6:39 a.m., we actually have all the other astro happening. We have beautiful connection of Venus connecting to Chiron at 19 degrees. So we're healing, again, our worth stuff. At 19 degrees, here comes Chiron in to hold that space and say, hey, this is an old wound. This is an ancestral wound. This has been going back. And, the thing is, like we may say, like as women, there's like kind of that asking us to dim. But many of us, even if you're not a woman now, have been women in the past. All of us at some point, some lifetime, even in this lifetime, have been asked to dim. So we're getting to like heal that, get into that with that connection. The moon is going to connect to Uranus, like helping to liberate us. The moon in Aquarius, Uranus in Aries, we're liberating our I am vibration. It's 17 degrees though. That's an 8. That's about showing up for yourself. Nobody else is going to do this for you. This is a personal progression that we're all moving through in our own pace. The moon's also going to connect to Mars. And so that may place a little bit of doubt. It's a square. And so you might be like, I'm on this path, and Mars may be throwing a little bit like, I don't really know, is this the right thing? You may throw a few boundaries up. It's okay. Keep honoring your light, let your light shine, and let yourself be guided in and through this. So, the other cards that I pulled, actually, before I say that, sorry, scattered all this Aquarius energy. Besides that, like, nothing else is happening the rest of the day until the moon shifts into Pisces, which is after midnight. And so it's going to be like kind of a mellow day. So remember that with your intentions. Now, the rest of the cards. So we start with the light, sharing our light. Receptivity. I think this is just as important. Recognizing the light in everyone you meet. I pulled the Lover's card again. Do you see their light? I feel like in order for our light to shine, we have to also be willing to see other people's light. And this is part of a new vision for humanity. That's so Aquarius, this new vision card. And recognizing each other's light, recognizing each puzzle piece that we fulfill in this cosmic jigsaw puzzle is what it is today. So share your light, allow yourself to be seen, and recognize the light in everybody else. The namaste, the light in me recognizes the light in you. So that's it for this beautiful new moon. Utilize this energy, break yourself through, book a reading if you'd like to get a little deeper in, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.